A lot of elected officials might look at this through the lens of their own experience and go, gee, how would I have fared under this system, under instant runner voting? Would I have won? It very much can come up. And Mona, could you talk about that as an elected official yourself?
Well, I guess I haven't checked to see would I have won, but I think there's several issues. One is I came into the elected side of this as opposed to teaching about politics, I guess because I really, like all of the people in this room, really believe in the democratic process. And I would have to say to those who are going back to the past, like in this election, how would it have affected me, or in that election, I would ask those people, first of all, please not do this based on self-interest, but rather on the good of the public and the democratic process. I would also say that, you know, this kind of change, in fact, again, I'm sure this will be explained more, but is a charter change for the city, and that I think it would be really important, given the momentum that's developed, the chamber support, and many organizations which you see in the folders, that this be taken to the public as a possible charter amendment, and of course that requires the council. I would also want to clarify for those who aren't aware that the three jurisdictions that would be impacted would be the City of Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Community College District, and the Los Angeles Unified School District. We do not have identical boundaries. However, due to the state election law, if this were to happen for City of LA, the school and college district would fall into this cycle of elections. And so I guess I want to say once again, I think it's not helpful to look to the past and how I did or would have done. It's better to say what is a better future for the community and for the democratic process.
Thanks, Mona. Richard, do you have any thoughts on this?
No, I mean, I think Mona, stated it perfectly, that I think for the members of the City Council that all claim to be interested in more participation, that there's something that's broken in the process, and it appears to me it's something that could be fixed very easily. And I think it would serve their interest, but more importantly, I believe that it would serve the public's interest to entertain something like the RV. And I think that the people of Los Angeles would be better off, and I think empowering more people and getting more people involved in it, I think, would be one of the positive results as a result of implementing something like this.
We've heard some feedback from one council member who said that, well, you know, this is an interesting proposal. It'll save money for not just LA. It could save money for LA City and 2 other jurisdictions, but I'm only concerned about the savings to for the city of LA and not for LACCD and LAUSD, because we're the ones facing a deficit. And so what if, you know, the other jurisdictions can save money? What would be your response there?
Not to speak in a disparaging manner about that comment, but to me, I think it's idiotic.
Well, that was blunt.
I only care about Los Angeles, and I don't really care about the kids and the amount of money that it takes to run an election. You know, community colleges, to me, one of the most important parts of higher education. I think that's stupid, and I think that's probably the problem, is for people to have that kind of an attitude. You know, I understand what it is whenever you advocate something different, because, you know, I got elected under this system, so I know about this system, so don't give me anything that is different. But ask the general public, you know, how ridiculous it is to spend the amount of money that we spend. I think that they would probably say that we shouldn't be spending this money. And I just think that anything that increases the people's participation is in the best interest of the city of Los Angeles.